Hey there, everyone. It's hump day halfway through the week and February 28th is here. I'm looking forward to that because it means we only have one more day until March. March is going to be so exciting because we are getting so close to XRP taking off, Bitcoin reaching its pre-halving peak, and the market correction that will occur when money starts to flow out of Bitcoin and empty these old coins. At the start of this video, I'll give you a brief update on that. I think you'll like it. The impending great crash is going to be discussed. Now that we've covered Sam Baker's hilarious use of his jail time, we can move on to discussing the recent surge in Bitcoin prices and finally taking a look at the XRP price chart to see where we are aiming. So without further ado, sit back, relax, and let's get started. Ethereum came in at $3,302 and Bitcoin at $59,000, both of which are up 4.47% in the last 24 hours. There was a 1.48% increase, returning to their dollar pegs USDT and USDC. Just where we like to observe them, we're up 58 cents or 3.95% over the past 24 hours, and although we've seen some red on the hourly, that's okay because the total cryptocurrency market cap just flashed over into green minus 2 trillion. 216 billion, remember that 2.7 trillion was the previous all-time high. We're only 500 billion, or slightly less from that point on out. It's kind of scary, isn't it? What's our plan moving forward? It's simple. They tweeted yesterday we're going to make it 5 for 5 instead of waiting. I am extremely convinced that the overall cryptocurrency market value will not fall below 2 trillion when Bitcoin does not complete the month under 48.5, as mentioned in yesterday night's video. Therefore, the prediction was made last night. Simple. Bitcoin next targets 60,000 to 62,000. I think that will be the peak. Once we reach it, we can relax and reevaluate the charts. We expect Bitcoin's price to reach $61,000, $62,000 before investors start pouring their money into altcoins. What else can we expect from the markets at that point? I know you're probably sick of hearing this, but here it is for anyone tuning in today to the channel of catching this video. Bitcoin will have a correction. How deep is the correction? Maybe 40,000? I seriously doubt we go back under 48.5. To be honest, we won't see $3,000 or $10,000 in Bitcoin. The cycle isn't over, it's just getting started. The fact that Bitcoin is getting this close to its all-time high right now is an extremely positive sign. I am extremely bullish on the cryptocurrency sector and expect that my predictions of $4 to $7 trillion will be met, if not beyond. Remember, as more money flows into the crypto space, your preferred cryptocurrency will also experience a surge in value. After the correction, altcoins like Bitcoin will run. People will be mad that their coin didn't reach its all-time high, but I'm familiar with the story, the images, the tweets, and the nasty direct messages and YouTube comments I'm sure to receive. If Bitcoin experiences a dip of that magnitude, say 45%, I don't think we will see it broken below before continuing our ascent. To see how XRP plays out, we will address this in the second Lux line. You're running out of time because all holders will receive their XRP payout at the end of March, the first snapshot of the month. Whatever you're doing, I just had a fantastic pitch yesterday in front of a group of venture capitalists. The investors were really enthusiastic about the project, my work at Lux Lines, myself, and my social media presence. People say I'm a social media superstar, and they love everything about it: the division, its direction, the rewards for helping others, the metaverse, corporations, the breeding lab, the upcoming pack openings, our own minting site, and everything else. 18 months later, and I still think the holding is solid, and we're still releasing XRP every single month. After James's ruling, the Digital Chamber is standing up for crypto rights and has filed an amicus curiae brief with the court urging the SEC to stop trying to regulate the digital asset business without the proper legislative power. This is exactly what we need, and Ripple started it all by putting the SEC in its place. If Ripple had simply paid the fine and been willing to listen to the SEC's lies and regulations, we wouldn't be witnessing other companies rising to the challenge. Instead, Ripple raised the bar so high that other entities, including companies, groups, and individuals, are now joining the fight. That's the great crash, according to Fortune.com. Fresh from the printer, the outstanding cash-out Leon Black, Jeff Bezos, for the first time ever, Jamie Dimon, and the Walton family have sold a combined $11 billion worth of company shares this month. What do they know that the rest of us don't? Keep an eye on the markets. Remember the bull cycle: the stock market goes up, then crypto goes up, and then crypto goes down. If you sit out at high levels, you'll always know when something is about to go down. Are we going to see a crazy stock market crash? Because that's why these people are getting out. Breaking news, at least Sam Baker-Fried is educating people while he's behind bars by promoting Solana coins to the guards. I mean, come on, who's even getting this information? It's ridiculous. But you know what? You've got to find something to do with your time. This guy went from being famous for hanging out with A-listers in lavish Bahamas penthouses to a little cell bunk. I don't know what his cellmate thinks of him, but his life is a mess. Rich people can't escape corruption, and wrongdoing will eventually catch up with them. Correction, yeah, that's exactly what we discussed. Yesterday, my friend texted me saying, it's time to sell Bitcoin. I responded, listen, I have the targets at 61,000 if you really want to get cute. Or if you want to ride this thing out for an extra $2,000 to $3,000, you know, I've got your back. I'm like, you go ahead and do it, but then at the end of the day, you need to make your own decision on what you want to do. I do believe a correction is coming after the halving event occurs, and then I believe that will be another buy-in opportunity before Bitcoin makes its push up and goes to its next all-time high. Dark Defender, who remembers this chart, let me close out real quick. He states, we hit the orange box. I'm having my cup of coffee. So am I, and getting an update. Here's the orange line we're talking about, right? He added at Fibonacci levels about 52 cents was the current target to. Close above to avoid a correction, and we needed to break above 54 cents. We broke above 54. We're currently sitting about 58 to 59 cents, 66 cents. This is target. It goes when 66 cents, 60 cents is broken. That we. Every single day, we are getting closer to that XRP price target. It recently went from 53 cents to 54 cents, so we'll call it pushed up to 59 cents. To break through the 66 cent barrier, we need to break through the 60 to 62 cent range. If that happens, we'll see a parabolic move that could take us close to that dollar level. No one said the XRP ride would be fun. And no one said it wouldn't have speed bumps, because there are plenty of them. But we're going to overcome them. Although it may not be moving in the way you'd hoped or at the rate you'd hoped, there is one thing we can say with certainty: XRP will pump. When exactly it will hit its all-time high, I'm not referring to the past, but to the future. We will be talking about 3, 4, or 5 figures. Yesterday, some Germans predicted that XRP would reach $5 to $10. Yeah, I'm sold. I can see it happening. I can picture it happening. There's no reason XRP won't break this year. There's that class action lawsuit in California, though. Some moron bought XRP for like 30 cents, but it went down to 28 cents. He claimed that Ripple promoted the coin and he lost money on it. I honestly think he lost a couple $100, and now he's trying to sue Ripple for like millions. Whatever you do, stir it up, bring all the nonsense you want, because the biggest fund is behind us. It's clear that this class action loss will have no impact. Judge Tor has already determined that XRP is not a security, and as Ripple was not a first-party promoter or an asset promoter, his legal case will be dismissed. Jot it down and put it on the fridge. We're in for some incredible adventures this year and next. Clean your hands already. Ripple Van Winkle is out, so please be courteous and treat each other kindly.